Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Shakur. So now that the emails have been released, the Epstein emails that is, by the Democrats, you have the Republicans blaming them or accusing them of basically cherry picking which ones they put out, saying that they're, trying to protect some of the Democrats because they're likely involved in the Epstein debacle. When in fact, everyone pretty much feels like Trump is the one that was involved. Okay, and what exactly did Epstein mean when he said Trump was the dog that hadn't barked? Okay, I have several questions. And then they came out and said that basically it was Virginia Giuffre who was the victim listed in the emails who spent hours with Trump. I don't believe that, because if it was in fact Virginia Giuffre, why would they have redacted her name? Why would they need to redact her name when she's already, passed away? Okay, she's already lost her life, and they say it was self-deletion, but I don't believe that. I believe she was taken out. But the bottom line is, if it had been Virginia, then they wouldn't have had to try to delete the name. And then why remove the name if you're only going to come out later and tell us who it is? The Republicans are saying it was her, and I don't believe them. I think the reason they're saying it's her is because they had already announced or reported that she actually said she didn't see Trump ever do anything nefarious, that she never witnessed him doing anything inappropriate. So they're trying to make it or frame it as though, in my opinion, that she spent hours of time with Trump and never saw him do anything. Yeah, I don't think that was her that was in that room. If it were, why redact the name if she's already deceased? Okay, please make it all make sense. But drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Shakur. So now that these emails have been released by the Democrats, Trump is out here running scared. He's trying to do everything he can to distract us. And here is his latest distraction. So now he and Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of the Department of War, that Pete Hegseth, yeah, they're out here announcing that they're going to be, fighting against illegal substances. These people that are trafficking and smuggling, they've amped it all up. And now they're trying to use the same tactics deployed in Afghanistan, okay, to bring these people down. But the funny thing is, in Afghanistan, they actually got authority from Congress. They spoke to Congress and got permission to conduct this whole thing. Trump didn't get anyone's permission because he thinks he can do whatever he wants, apparently. And with that all being said, they've not provided us any proof or evidence to substantiate their claims that these people are smugglers, that they have anything illegal on those boats. These people are likely fishermen who are out there trying to earn a living. And at the end of the day, even if they were smuggling anything illegal, why aren't they given due process and taken to court? Usually these people would be arrested, but then we have Trump and Hegseth wanting to deem them as terrorists or liken them to such, which makes no sense to me. Okay, please pay attention. It just makes no sense, because would you give the same punishment to a person who was caught trafficking illegal substances as you would give someone like Timothy McVeigh?